Hey, Bam. Roka, how you doing? Skylarking, how you doing? How's everybody? Oh, also for people who were in Bam's stream last night, the information that you guys gained from being in that stream and the information that is on the Discord, that video will be out tomorrow. I did not have all of the information, so like I didn't have like the thumbnail picture that I wanted to use for it and stuff like that, so I had to go back and get all that stuff ready, so there's a different video coming out right now. Sadly, that means it's going to push back BioShock, but that's okay. That's fine. Push BioShock back by a day. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get us started because we also have to do like the we have to do the startup stuff before we get going on the day. Good heavens, I forgot that you were a skeleton dude. How's everybody's week going? It's like Tuesday, so probably don't quite know just yet how the week is going. Oh my gosh, at all of the bodies. All of the bodies have well and truly hit the floor. I feel like she could come down here and do a steak.
I like this color.
You haven't felt great the last few days? Medicine getting to you? Have they given you something for like when medicine starts getting to you? I know that some of the medicine that they put you on for that is just like nauseating and stuff like that. Not to mention the whole process you have to go through is probably pretty damn exhausting. You have been getting plenty of sleep, right? Lots and lots of sleep. Resting. Good so far. Woke up early, so I was wobbling in chat longer than normal. I did not see you wobbling in chat. I did not see it. And it's icy there. It's cold here. 15 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my gosh. Other symptoms have started and very, very tired. I hope you were getting lots and lots of rest and doing like a... I'm not sure that the doctors have actually prescribed you like vitamins and stuff to take or vitamins you shouldn't be taking or whatever, but it never hurts to have a bit of vitamins if you're allowed to take them. I have found it is very, very helpful to have extra vitamin C and vitamin D on hand. Anytime anybody's any kind of sick. At all. Let's hug a demouser. Seems kind of piddly in the situation, but you never know.
It's really warm.
It's cold and very windy. Ah, that shorts weather. The heck you say? That is freaking cold. I don't like cold.
What's up?
What's up, Rocco? How you doing? Not had any vitamins or at all or anything. Just moment is pain relief. I'm trying to think if I know of... The only thing I could think of that might help on the realm of pain relief and herbal remedies and stuff is like soaking in bath water with like Epsom salt and stuff like that. That's the only thing I can think of. Just basically soaking in warm water tends to help with the muscles and the soreness and the achiness. Cold is good, it kills off the bugs. That's very true. That is very, very true. I am not looking forward to the mosquitoes. Okay, hang on. We have to go up here and talk to you, and all of my plants are down right now. Okay. Recipes! I need you to out of the way, because I need to see. What shall we do? Sausage, tomatoes, and onions. Let's do that. Ma'am, over here. I completely missed the joke. Hang on. What exactly are you taking me? Where exactly are you taking me, doctor? To the morgue. What? I'm not dead yet. And we're not there yet. Oh my god. Okay. That's not okay. That's not okay. She's gonna stand here playing with her sausage again. And it was tomatoes and onions, right? Yeah. You don't have a bathtub? Uh-oh. Let's see. Next best thing. I don't know, then you're just kind of stuck doing the hot shower thing, which isn't quite as, you know, comforting. Booze helps. I'm not sure that he's supposed to have a whole lot of booze, though. Let's see. Let's do a steak something or another. That's a 3-star. Steak, tomatoes, and potatoes. Tomatoes and potatoes.
As fast as I can.
You have been sleeping other places besides on top of your keyboard, right? And we'll go ahead and take care of the mouse because right now this thing, it needs filling up.
Baking time.
I think the most stressful thing I gotta deal with is this weekend is all taxes all weekend long. I've gotta get the tax situation taken care of. Freaking hate taxes, dude.
People will like this.
I've always considered just removing my bathtub and having a decent sized shower cubicle instead to save space, but I keep getting told that that'd be a big downside if and when I ever sell the place and move house. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, even if I have a bathtub, it just doesn't fill up very well. The kitty's not in here right now, Polly. I do apologize. The kitty's not in here right now. They are sleeping in other parts of the house. You are still sending that out? Yeah, it's just as soon as I get everything taken care of. All of the information is there, it's just not well organized enough to send to somebody else. I would just be flat out rude to send it in the current form that it is.
Go get me a little mouse.
I'm not eating the kitty snacks. I'm not doing it. We did move on from the other flavor. I mean, we've got this kind now. It's in a box. It's actually going to stay good. She can't chew on it, which is part of the problem, I think. But that one's just chicken, which means technically Leo can have that, but I've already tried giving it to him, and he doesn't like it. He just sniffs it like it's a thing, and then walks away. Do we need to fertilize the eggs here? Probably. Polly, how you doing? Can't chew on it, huh? How long before she's trying to chew on it? Any day now. She doesn't really care for them as much as she does this. Both of the cats really like fish, but one of my cats is allergic to fish. So they both get stuck eating chicken, and neither one of them really care for chicken. Okay, that should fill up those. And I will probably need one plate of something to go up, and then both of the other plates for individual orders, I think. Or do I just save the plates for individual orders and throw on something, like throw the mouse in if I need it? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Potatoes. Dude, I need some potatoes.
All right.
Alright. Do I like meerkats? Like, the Lion King meerkats? Yeah.
Oh, they're heavy.
Oh, we need tomatoes as well.
I deserve more money.
Not something like beef, turkey, or duck. Oddly enough, I'm assuming that this is probably proven that cats don't really care for beef. I have no idea. But then I'll make anything around here that's made out of beef for cats. Of course, I've never had my cat try to steal the beef from my plate, whereas they might try to steal, like, fish. Go ahead and work on these. We're probably going to need another sausage. Smack. There it is. Okay. Shush, you ruined the slap. Daggum you. How dare you? What other veggies could we use some more of? Honestly, those veggies are kind of okay for the run. We don't have enough to do any more steak. I could possibly throw some in here, but I think I would lose one meat, so I think I will wait on that. So she's ready to go. Mouser's ready. I would love to have some extra food on here and then clear the plates, but I'm afraid that once they come in and start ordering, I won't have enough plates to make their food. You are good to go. You are good to go. Everything else here is grown. Are we good? Those are the top flavors. Do y'all have like beef snacks for kitties? I can imagine duck would probably be, but they don't sell a whole lot of duck around this area at all, which is odd, but they don't. We get a whole lot of turkey, but not a whole lot of duck. Audio did sound peaked there for a second. What are y'all talking about? Like when I leaned into the microphone? Or is it too loud? I can turn my microphone down just a little bit. Oh, the game audio. Okay. Was it the slap that did it? Here, we'll go just a little bit quieter for that. Ah! Why are you doing this to me? OBS, don't take up the entire screen. There we go. The game audio sounds distorted. Does it sound okay now? I'm just gonna give it a minute so I can actually get an answer beforehand. I am experimenting with game audio. I don't have audio design expertise at all. I'm watching tutorials and learning. It's a little better. I just turned it down a little bit. Okay. Each game is probably going to have like a different amount of volume it can sit at anyway. Okay, we have to boop the bob. Click the Fred. Yeah, let's... The skeleton's just madly walking through. I wish you would say something about this body dangling up here. This has got to be his trophy room, which means it looks like we've got room enough for like 2 more. And what goes in here?
All right.
Did I play MTG? What is that? Oh, and we have to poke the peak. Magic the Gathering, yes I did. Ages and ages ago, back when I was in high school. Okay, open shop. So last week, I wish. No. Not a huge card collection for a long time, and then I finally sold off the whole card collection, which was really dumb of me for like 200 bucks, but I needed it. It was a lot of cards. There were some really old cards in there, but that was ages ago when I did that. Back when my little ones were very little. Okay, ma'am. What you want? Do that.
It's really warm.
Plate that.
As fast as I can.
And eggs. Oh, I make a meatloaf.
There's blood everywhere.
Yep, there's whatever. Yoink! And then I need sausage and eggs. Okay, clean that up.
Just a bit. As fast as I can.
You're not going as fast as you can. I'm still clicking faster than you. Alright, get that, because we need to put some more food out. Go. Alright, take that one. Come on!
People will like this. As fast as I can.
I'm sure they will. Okay, the mouse is done. Go ahead and put it over here. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Smells so
Honestly, they already start getting impatient before she even has a chance to try and get caught up with it. I was almost going to miss some more clothes. And tomatoes and potatoes. You could have just gone up there and gotten your own food because I made some of that last night.
as fast as I can.
I need a better timer on this. I'm just sitting here letting a corpse lay on the floor. Okay, take that one upstairs. And you need these. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna walk around the kitchen. It's okay. We're gonna do laps, and it's fine.
Smells so good.
It smells so good. And tomatoes. Can you imagine if we didn't even have the ability to give them anything to drink to placate them for a little while? Oh my gosh. He's just hanging around in the attic. They are stripping all of your mannequins, dude. They're getting freaky with your mannequin. We are actually kind of low on this. If I could love on the kitty for just a second.
My
Come on!
flea bag.
No, I'm having to force the love on the kitties.
As fast as I can.
No, it's not as fast as you can. Move faster.
That smells so good.
Can I recommend putting on a pair of tennis shoes because you might be able to move faster? There we go.
This is a masterpiece.
No, why are you gonna let them order 5 minutes before we close? Me and him need to have a conversation. At least they're not ordering the same thing as somebody else and then taking off with somebody else's food. Flour. You got the powdered sausage here, please? Yes, I would like some powdered sausage. Don't you dare come in and sit down. Don't you sit- Oh my god. You. Oh, fine. Okay, someone give her some cough medicine. I'm getting impatient. I'm probably ignoring the hell out of the body. We need tomatoes. And I feel like I'm having to speed run this part of the game right here. It's never not gonna be funny. She's just casually making this 3-course meal on this platter and a body just falls to the ground in the background. Oh boy.
There's blood everywhere.
Yeah, do something about that though. And you could probably do something about that.
As fast as I can.
Okay.
People will like this.
No, I heard the hydration, but I'm in the middle of doing this, and I'm not gonna not do this to do the hydration. There's no pause on that. Okay, now if I can get a mouse. Give me just a second and I will do the hydration.
Baking time.
Okay. At least now I got breathing room. I took an extra gulp. Zeph, how you doing? Busy with the tables? Yeah, I don't like the tables, guys. I'll be honest with you, I don't like the tables. I've had too many jobs where this was actually a thing. Can I downgrade? I don't want the tables anymore. I hate them. Yeah, but it seems like you have to. Oh my gosh. Is it too early in the period to have, like, an escalator or something to help this poor dude? Finally, a decent place where I can buy some large trousers. But good lord. How did it cross their minds to put a tailor shop upstairs? I mean, I guess we could have put the food place upstairs, but then it'd have been kind of awkward, you know? Ah, my chest! The pain! Oh no, he's gonna have a freaking heart attack right here on the porch. Oh no. And there he goes. No, he almost wrecked the piggy! Oh man! The little piece that fell off and hit him on the head was perfect. Well, what was that noise? It sounded like an earthquake. It wasn't funny until that piece fell off and hit him in the head. Oh boy. Hildred, hurry! A man has been injured. Do you hear me? A man has hurt himself. Keep moving. Keep moving. He has fallen down the stairs. Very dramatic. Oh boy. That one caught me off guard. I'm trying to get some work done around here. I should go check. There better be a good reason for this. You showed him your flowers. Least you can do is come up here and find out who wrecked y'all's staircase. Oh my gosh. It's Mr. Gilbert, my dear. Hurry, let's take him inside. His blood sugar must have been low, the poor fellow. Seems to me like he had a heart attack. It's sad the Dishong experiment ended. Yeah, it was fun, but I kind of needed to put a line on there on where it had to end. Sadly, the whole lag thing that happens in the middle of the town, I actually went back and watched the footage. The block that I stepped over on was actually supposed to be a placed block. I hit the button for it to place, but it didn't actually place because it did the whole what if you didn't hit the button thing, which kind of really pissed me off watching it back. I thought I had just, like, fallen. No, it just didn't place the block. I know I hit the block. Anyway. How do you come to that conclusion? He's as heavy as a horse, the first thing that came to my mind. Besides, you have seen people in this town. No one cares to lend their fellow man a hand. All they care about is their own business, and we are fine with that. I didn't even need to get my hands dirty this time. Look at him. He killed himself. I'll take him upstairs with the other one. What, are we just gonna leave him like that? Dude, have some class. What a thud. Dude. I look like a ghost standing back here. Hildred, come on down here. We're gonna have to make some foods. We need to get the mannequins taken care of. I guess we have another house guest. How'd you squeeze him through the door? I don't know how we took care of that, guys. I don't know. That had to have been some effort, though. I'll be honest with you. That had to have been a lot of effort. Well, after the effort of taking and dragging him upstairs, I would have had the energy to look neat and tidy. No, that's a good point. Oh, he's gonna go up there and touch it. No, don't go up there and touch it. Continue working. Get all of your mannequins taken care of, because once we open, there's no taking care of anything, really. Okay, she's just sitting there playing with a corpse. Hold on, we have to do this lap. There it is.
I should.
Alright. And we'll go ahead and get another one. Now we got something new to name. I have no idea. Let's see, we got Boop the Bob, Lick the Frank. I would say Rub the Randy, but, you know, because it's Rug, Rub, Randy, but none of that sounds okay, so y'all give me something else here. We've got, okay, he's taken care of, but we're gonna have to harvest. We definitely need tomatoes. Spurt the cobalt. Damn.
What will be?
Go ahead and start some more up. Bill him for the fence. We've been watching for 20 minutes and I cannot catch what is the meaning of this game. We built up from just having this that was kind of all falling apart and having this that was kind of just like one mannequin with our items on it, and built up a full-on bar and a full-on tailoring thing, and well, we kind of what's the most delicate way of putting this? We take people that nobody's going to miss and serve them up to people who are hungry.
You're
Yeah.
a good hunter, like Percival.
No, Blaze is just like, oh, okay. No kind words to say about it, just do the thing. Let's bring down some eggs as well, I think.
You guys stink, by the way.
Okay. And no, wait on the mouse because we're actually going to need the food. It'll save us time later on if I'm just patient and wait. Let's fertilize the eggs because this is how this works.
As fast as I can.
Rob, thank you so much.
Last a little.
So performing a public service precisely. It is just what the public needs. Now, occasionally we do serve other things besides people. We have a mouser that goes and collects mice for us, which is insanely helpful because it saves on some of the foods. And we have a couple of house guests, so... Sadly, he doesn't ever say anything about him. Can you... Can we at least put him in a dignified posture? If this is your trophy room, have some dignity, dude. At least he's got a jar. He's got a rope. What does he have? Nothing. He has a carpet. Not right, dude. It's not right. If you're gonna have trophies, at least be decorative with them or something? I don't know. Here, let's love on the mouser again so he'll go get us another mouse. Dignity in this economy? Dignity is free. Costs nothing to give somebody dignity. Let's not be dishonest about this now, Blaster. If you're gonna have trophies, now just for the meat itself, obviously these guys are just down here, but he's up here collecting trophies. If you're gonna have a trophy room, shouldn't you decorate it? There should be tchotchkes. There should be lighting. Where's the pizzazz? Psh.
People like this.
I mean, if you were to find another serial killer and take him to your trophy room, wouldn't you want to be able to be like, look what I got? And for them to be like, oh, cool, dude, how'd you get that one? But no, he's got a dude on the floor. Sad days, guys, sad days. I would like another mouse. I want to fill up the trays with mice. He's all taken care of, so... do we need anything else? These are all good, so yeah, he's good. We can go find out what the plant has to say. Just save my boss from a murder. They could have not given that thing a sound effect. I went home early. Okay. Typically when I take them to my trophy room, they aren't speaking anymore. But it doesn't matter if they're speaking, it's your trophy room. Aren't you gonna have any pride in your trophy room? Oh, we need to put it on a tray. We can't just hock the mouse into the oven willy-nilly. We have to put it on a tray first. It needs to be sophisticated. See? 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 It's a mouse! But she's serving it up on a platter.
Just wait. You are a good hunter, like Percival.
It's fine that the manacles are locked? Yeah, probably true. Probably true.
People will like this.
Ivy, how you doing? Our stuff has things. Come on, if I can get one more mouse. Oh, we have to have some minced meat over here too. Huh. Okie dokie, let's leave her to do her thing. Okay, do you have one more joke? Why can't you get a book on how to commit suicide in the labyrinth? Okay, that's not okay. Because you wouldn't bring it back. That's dark. That's very freaking dark. They really spared nothing on this game. The dark humor is okay with them. Alright, all but is cleaned. It would be nice if we could actually clean the floor in here and decorate it with red. So, are we good to open? We're down by 2 meals. I think I'll get another mouse and set it up. This game is interesting. It's funny in an extremely dark way. Okay, so we gotta boop the Bob, flick the Fred. What's his name? Rub the Roy. Rob. Rug. Something that goes along with Rug. What can we call him? No, don't come up here. Stay down there. We're having a conversation about your trophies. I don't know what to call him. Touch the touch the Terry. That's not good either. Okay, we'll touch the Terry. And we poked a Piggy. This is still dangerous. Who's gonna fix that? Our handrail is gone. That is not OSHA approved.
As fast as I can.
You're always less concerned with the aesthetics. You let Sam deal with that. Okay, alright. Well, aesthetics matter. Maybe not as much as survival does, but aesthetics matter. I love this room right here. The whole lights that get spun around. That is awesome. Why can't we have one of those in here? Why can't we put Bob on one? That way he's at least got a little bit of movement. He can spin around the room. Like a fan. Or FFA alone approved, exactly. Take on it. Freaking FFA people. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, my god.
Go get me a little mouse.
Put them all on one of them? I'm not sure if it would hold up. It's okay, B has already paid off OSHA. True. What, no airdrop bears? Not right now, no.
Skylarking54 just resubscribed for 14 months. What, no
Thank you for the
airdrop bears?
resub! Oh hey, you have an Audrey too? Audrey? An Audrey? I have an Audrey? I don't know what you mean.
Wifey Loves Nerd is now following.
Thank you so much for the follow! Okay, I'm gonna give it a minute, because as soon as we open up, everybody's gonna sit down at their plates and want stuff in these trays right here instead of getting all of the sweets. What's up? How you doing? Oh, that was her name in Little Shop of Horrors, that's true. Okay, I was not thinking about that, thank you. Yeah, basically. This thing is really, really disturbing and has some really funny yet very extremely dark jokes. Okay, are we ready to open though? everything looks okay. It's supposed to go completely and utterly chaotic. I don't think we can do any more upgrades. We've pretty much upgraded as high as we possibly can. Yep. The only thing I can do is buy more skins. Which I think I could probably buy them all. There we go. Just go ahead and get them all taken care of. I don't know if this changes how fast the story goes or if it's just so many days. I don't know how this works. Make sure I get each one of them. Greenhouse floor. Okay, the greenhouse, I like that color. The tailor shop, I like the red. Tailor shop walls. Green. The pub floor. It's that one. No, I had that one. And the walls were the blue. And the kitchen floor will go with that one. And the kitchen wall, I like that one. That should be all of them. Okay, and then we were going for the Undead Bride, and there we go. Okay, we've got all of them, so hopefully that should take care. We've purchased every single thing and every single upgrade. Let's open the shop. Has a lot of distortion. Let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna have to correct any audio things after we go in between. Unless I can just... Yeah, I can pause right there. Alright. Okay, we'll try it there. The problem is knowing exactly what's causing the distortion. If it's a difference between the highs and the lows, it's probably because it's trying to augment the sound to push the quieter sounds up higher. In which case, I probably need to change the ratio. At least that's what makes sense to me. I'm not really sure.
Baking time.
Baking time. Jeez, dude, they've already bought 2 outfits. Uh-oh, I was supposed to miss a body? Tomatoes. And onions. Put it in, and send up the first one.
Baking time.
Yeah. Bake faster, woman!
That's
Drop the body. And
as fast
go to
as
the next one. Okay, send that one up. Must go faster. Must go. I wish I could increase her speed. Like, can I get an upgrade for her feet? Like, take the heels off and get some tennis shoes or something. Okay, dude. You have actually got to get some more outfits over here. And you probably need to get this going. Because we're going to run out of food again.
As fast as I can.
As fast as you can.
No, I just wait.
Yeah, no. You don't have time to wait, woman. Uh-oh, we have more. No. Come in here.
People will like this.
Right. Okay, I was supposed to say, I just set that order up. So...
Yeah.
What the heck, dude? It took him a long time to get the order to the table. Yoink. Oh, we recycle people's clothes. Makes this good. We recycle. What is going on with this meal? Okay. Dude? Have they got the foods? Yes, they had the foods. They were just being very, very picky about it. Okay. Dude, you have no clothes! Here, throw something. Oh my god. After you get to the table portion of this, it gets quite a bit crazy. Here, clean the floor up. Let's keep going. Okay, we got another order in. Wait for it. What do you want? Wait, what's going on? Did I not make the steak and tomatoes and stuff? I could have swore I made that.
As fast as I can.
Not nearly fast enough, lady. I put that on the wrong plate. Nope, put it back down. Just put it back down. Here, let's do this. We will worry about that plate later on. We'll just burn it. That's fine.
As fast as I can.
He's in here waiting for... Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Here. Hurry. He's supposed to walk out the door. Okay, we're just gonna get everything off the sausage plate and get it out of the way, because I guess I need to recook that? What happened to that order?
People will as fast as I can.
Not as fast as you can, lady. Definitely not as fast as you can. Let's go take care of that.
There's blood everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, now, can we remake this order because it disappeared somehow? Put it on the plate, lady! You cannot just stand there playing with your meat! It is not okay! I could have swore I made this order. Put it on the plate! Oh my god. Oh my god. Please, developer, if you are paying attention, there are certain things that don't also have to be clicks. They can just be, this is the next line of things and stuff. Oh my gosh. During this section, it is very, very important to not do that. She just likes to stand in the middle of the kitchen playing with her meat.
Baking time.
Yeah. Come on. And send that up, because apparently I didn't make it.
So good.
Okay, let's get some more clothes up. Please do not have somebody come in at the last minute and order. They just left. Are ya freaking serious? What happened to the order? Get a pair of Heelys? Yeah, exactly. I brought you some beautiful flowers. Flowers? For me? Oh, thank you, Peter. For those of you who weren't here for the story of Peter, apparently his mom disappeared. And then we gave him some food because he looked hungry. Such a sweet gesture! No one has ever given me flowers before. I always used to collect flowers for my mom. Before she... Don't you think about that. Would you like to eat something? No, I just wanted to give you the flowers because you've been really kind to me. I shouldn't tell you this, but now I must go to the harbor to help an old man fish. Maybe he'll pay me to do it if I go to do a good job. This is good news, Peter. I'm happy for you, but... What shouldn't you have told me that? Why should... he asked me not to tell anyone. I don't know why, but I trust you, Hildred, and I know you can keep this secret. I must go now or I'll be like, okay... He's gonna go do a job for someone at the harbor, but he's not supposed to tell anybody. It does not sound good. Okay. Didn't you feed him his mom? Shh! He does not know that. And we don't exactly have proof. She was one of the many things on the platters.
I like this color.
I'm sure it's mostly legal. Exactly. Yeah, we're the guinea pig, so it's be tested on, so it'll be right in the end. Well, I've been slowly testing this stuff this entire time, and... Like I said, whenever I do it from here, the sound that this thing produces, and then I stick it into my editing software, it sounds different. Which I really don't care for, because it sounds fine to me in one thing, but doesn't sound okay in another. There we go. Okay, I changed the ratio. Maybe the compression that it's doing later on won't be so bad.
Moving there.
And if I do that, and that compressor's pretty low, so it should be fine. All right. We need the mice, and let's go ahead and get some steaks. And we're gonna need tomatoes and onions. It seems like something that everybody wants. It's tomatoes and onions. Wait, I have a new upgrade? No, I got negative 90 reputation points. Oh, I got new mail. You've got mail. I do apologize for not contacting you sooner. In a better place is what the achievement is called. My dear cousin of mine died recently. It is a great tragedy, for I was madly in love with her. I wept for days after learning about her tuberculosis. I remember fondly the days she spent in her youth, her exhilarating fragrance that drove me crazy, her translucent summer clothes that left me very little to the imagination. She is your cousin! Lately her sickness had grown worse and the cough was tormenting her. I cannot even begin to imagine what it was like to know that you were dying. If only I had more time to spend with her, I probably would have asked for her hand in marriage. She's your cousin. I mean, I get the day and age that this is set in, but dude. She received a big funeral ceremony. Many people came to express their love for her. I spent some time in the burial chamber, standing at the foot of her coffin, and I have to be honest with you, when no one was around, I cut out a lock of her golden hair. I am holding it close to me now as I write this letter, and somehow I feel closer to her. I'm not in an awful foul mood. It is time ripe to drown my sorrows in food. Maybe not. 2 victims are still not enough. Inconsolably, Jay. Apparently we've got like 2 more-ish letters, maybe, before we're finally gonna have the big meal. Or something. Okie dokie. Okay, you are taken care of, and we need the tomatoes. That's taken care of. We will go ahead and get... Sadly, we're gonna have to do the mincemeat this time. I probably could have gone without putting one of the corpses up here and brought it downstairs instead. Carroties. Don't worry, you'll help me figure it out later. It's easier to do it during the stream, I'll be honest with you, because having immediate feedback instead of having to record it and then check it, then record it and check it, and then having to move the recording from here to over there to listen to it, it's actually easier for me to make adjustments now. The game is really dark. Yes, yes it is. Very, very dark. We also need onions. Oh, you need to fertilize this thing. Okay, so we've taken care of that. Let's go ahead and get this whole thing up here. For those who haven't been here for the earlier stuff, we have our clothing here and our food on our platters here. People will come in and buy from here, but now that we've opened up the tables, people come and sit at the tables. And I highly recommend waiting until absolutely last to open up the tables. And oh my god, I should have only opened one at a time. I hate the tables. Onions. There's just simply not enough. Even with everything that I have set up, there's just not enough time for her to get everything for them. It's like set up to fail. And if you don't have the rum in here to consolidate them while they're waiting on food, then they get unhappy and they will leave. And if you have two people with the exact same order, the last one will get the order and the first one will not, which is frustrating. Basically like working in a fast food restaurant, it's not fun. Yeah, put it in there. We are gonna go ahead and get it full. More tomatoes? Just turn down the music volume. Come back up here, dude. I think we probably need to do another tomato as well.
As fast as I can.
As fast as I can.
It smells so good.
You're sniffing a mouse. A cooked mouse. It's not okay.
The best ingredients.
Okie dokie, do we need...
Oh, my little flea bag.
Okay, we don't need anything else, so he can just fertilize all the ones that are here. What makes sad people jump? Bridges. Oh, good lord. Okay, everything's possibly full. What I could do is put a meat on each platter and hope that they get one of each. Where is my tray? There is no tray there. But why is there no tray there? Am I being blind? I don't see anything working. Why is the tray not there? I might be blind. I could be blind. Wait. Is this the reason why those people never got their food? Someone stole the entire damn tray? Where's my tray? Where's... Now I feel like I need to log out and log back in because I think it's actually bugged and that's the reason why that order didn't go up, is one of my trays is missing. Where is this tray? Unless he still has the tray because all the food didn't come off the tray, but I don't think that's the way that works. Time to reboot everything and turn it off and on again, but if I do that, then all of the stuff that I had to do in between, I have to reset. I really wish this game saved I wish I could actually just tell the game to save. Because otherwise I'm gonna have to redo all of that. Is that seriously what happened? One of my trays disappeared? That explains it. I wasn't actually going crazy. You know what, we'll just keep an eye on it and see if the tray reappears, and if it doesn't, we will reset at the end of this night. Okay, open shop. You think Chaplin stole it? Why would Chaplin steal the tray, though? We gotta boop the Bob, flick the Fred.
Right.
And I've already forgot what we do to that guy. And poke to peek. Okay, yeah, he's not just holding on to the tray because there was one extra food, otherwise he would put the one extra food out. Okay. Sausage and potatoes.
Baking time.
Well, that's gonna put me at a severe disadvantage not having one of my trays.
As fast as I can.
If I tell her to put something on the tray, will she try to put it on the tray and would it fix it?
Baking time.
No! Oh, man. Damn. I missed one. Guys, I missed one.
That smells so good.
I made that one. We need the 3 meat. There's no tray there. I noticed. Why is there no tray there, though? I really dislike this. I'll be honest with you. If you have the option on the game, don't put them in. Just don't.
No, I do.
Okay. There's that one. Oh my gosh, the stress. Put the meat on the thingy!
As fast as I can.
As fast as you can, faster though. And then we need...
There's blood everywhere.
Yeah, do a thing about that though. No, ma'am. Grab your meat. Probably not supposed to say that on the internet. What, am I making the right one? I think I am. I don't know. I don't remember. So, no I'm not. I'm making 2 of the exact same meals again.
Baking time. Like
Okay.
this.
I'm supposed to be making this one, I think. Tomatoes and onions.
As fast as I can.
I'm totally ignoring what's going on upstairs. The problem is that's how I get my supplies. I don't like this. And I don't like the fact that one of my trays has disappeared and making it even harder on me. Dude! Give me my tray! Okay, now this one is pretty easy. Can I put the meat back down because apparently I am full on stuff and things? At least I can send that up and they can still use it. Okay, send that one up. Give them a drink, they're turning yellow. Okay, and we just need a hamburger patty. Someone came into a full-on pub and ordered a hamburger.
Moving there.
Moving there. Yoink! Recycling at its finest. Take that one.
Like this.
Yep. That one's going up. I need the
As fast
tomatoes.
as I can. Now I just wait.
Okay. And we actually have food. Dude, I'm not gonna get any more business here if you can't mop the floor up. I need to be able to automate a couple of these things once you put it in the trays. Like, they've been doing this enough to where you don't have to, like,
So good.
tell her to get the tray out and then stick it in here. You know? Can I automate some of these things, please? Okay, I don't have another food. Let me love on the kitty. There'll be somebody coming in at the last minute. You could have given them a rum in between, so it would have turned green before you gave them the food. Rude. I'm waiting. I know one more person's gonna come in. It always happens.
This is a masterpiece.
Fred just looks like he's up there screaming in there. He's like, ah! Okay, come on. Last customer, where are you? I don't want to put her doing something else and then they show up. Okay. Uh-oh. Good morning, Hildred. Hi, Peter. What you holding? It's an old storybook. I'm taking it to the market to sell it for some money. I can't read anyway. A young man like you can't read. Come here and give me that. I'll read you something. Then you can sell it if you still want to. Okay. Once upon a time, two brothers lived happily with their parents. However, they didn't have much money, so the father decided to abandon the brothers in the woods. That's terrible. The brothers were frightened and starving, until eventually they came across a little house in the middle of the forest. To their astonishment, they found that the entire house was made of marzipan? Marzipan? The heck is it? So they started to eat the house ravenously. The marzipan house sounds delicious. The heck is a marzipan? Am I even saying that right? Okay. All of a sudden, a witch came out of the house. She was really mad. She said, "How dare you little kids chomp through my house?" And in an instant, she captured and imprisoned the two children, and decided that she was going to eat them. Please stop, Lady Hildred. The story is scaring me. I don't think I can keep on reading anyway. Some water seems to have dropped on the last page, and I can't make out the words. Oh, what a shame. Practice reading and learn how to write, and you will be able to write your own story ending. What do you think? Yes, alright. Thanks, Hildred. Always have fun with you. I'm gonna go to market anyways and see if they could offer me a good price for the book. Otherwise, I'll keep it. Bye, darling! He just really wants to be adopted. He just does not know what he is asking for. Oh, it looks like I probably have another letter.
This color.
Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna restart, so hopefully I can get my other thing here. Oh, there it is. There's my freaking tray, dude. Oh, man. Okay. That explains a lot. I thought I was going mad, guys. I really thought I was going mad thinking I had made that food when I really didn't make the food. Nope, I made it. Just the whole damn tray disappeared somewhere. Rob, marzipan is a light, candy-like mixture made by mixing finely ground almonds and sugar, corn syrup, and egg white. That sounds very rich. Going mad, I thought we were all mad already. It's a possibility, guys. It's a possibility. But thank you. I have no idea what that was. It sounded like a medicine. Wait, all of my plants aren't oh! Who yoinked all my plants? Fine. Now I only have one body because I had to start ignoring him. Which one do we think we need? It seems like we're using the ground stuff more often. So I guess we'll do ground? Also, we're all innocent people? I don't think so.
I should clean this from time to time.
Now, apparently whenever I come in, all of my plants have to be refertilized. You have a sign that says so? Signs can lie.
My little flea bag.
As it was written, so shall it be? Uh-huh. Okay, alright. There are no ingredients. Fertilize the ingredients. I lost all of my plants, guys. I am so unhappy. This is like whenever Alpha 20 came out. I'm just not happy with the gardening now. It sucks. Alright. I'm gonna wait on the mouse to come back and forth because it's just easier to not use this stuff up until later. So I need to... We have 8s on all of them. If I bring them down, I think it gives me 3, so I think I need to wait on all of those. Just realized that this movement makes noise. Okay, so fertilize is done. Those are ready to come down. I'm just waiting on the mouse. Ooh. Brighticus, thank you. Yes, I do love all of you. You guys are awesome. Very, very much so. If all of you were normal, I would feel out of place. Okay, I am going to run to the bathroom while we're waiting on the mouser to come back, so I'm going to see if I can run an ad. That way people who are logging in will not get an ad. We'll see whether or not it will let me, but you have been warned. Okay. So grab you a drink, if it'll let me do it. Grab you a drink and grab you a snack. Something like that. Run to the bathroom. Time for food time. Go and raid the cupboard. Sounds good. I love my psychopaths in the chat. Yes, yes I do. Okay, are we back? Ads have stopped. I think it only does like 30 seconds, right? So it should be definitely done. The cat is still hunting? Why is the cat still hunting? The kitty should so be done. Oh, I looked away for 2 seconds and the cat was back. I swear, now that I've got those things, it's like I've got a whole lot more prep that I need to do. Oh, can you imagine though, trying to run it earlier? Having the tables is not an upgrade. Having the tables is like a speed run challenge. I want to take them back off. Collapse them, break them, body slam somebody into them. I actually think that that's probably one of the things that have been bug reported to people, that the developers, that the tables need to be nerfed, I guess. Let's go ahead and read this. Negative reputation on this one because I didn't have a disappearing tray. M9. Dear friends, here is some information on the third target. This time it is a lady, so I suggest you be extra delicate. Her name is Yvonne LaRoche. Did I say that right? I don't know. A wealthy woman married to one of the richest men in the city. I saw her for the first time when Mr. LaRoche invited me to go fishing on the lake. When we returned from our trip, Yvonne was waiting for us with her friends beneath a huge flower-adorned gazebo. They were sipping tea. I was immediately struck by her skin, white as the moon, such an elegant and graceful woman with a certain pride. Her husband told me that his wife ran a beauty shop, selling lotions, scents, and skin cream. Take what I'm about to tell you as advice. Never buy a thing from her. But, okay. To save skimp on raw materials, Lady LaRoche uses scraps and dangerous chemicals, yet all of this is well packaged and sold as premium quality cosmetics. I do not know if I admire her entrepreneurial spirit, but one thing is for certain, I would like to taste her. I want her for my banquet. Handle her flesh with care. I am watching you. Sincerely, Jay. I'm not sure that it's okay for you to want to taste someone else's wife, but this is a different kind of business, I guess. So that's the business we're in. Cool.
People will like this.
Has anybody got any more feedback on the audio? Is that better? I turned down the ratios and turned the volume down on the game audio. Is that any better? Is the distortion gone? He's perfectly taken care of. I need to get her caught up, though. Sadly, I don't think I have any recipes that just use the veggies. You know, like I can't make a salad. Apparently no one in this day and age makes a salad. Okay, kitty kitty, hurry up. What is this? I don't have a tray to clean? This tray doesn't need cleaning. Oh, so if I mess up a meal, I could take it over here and dump it? Okay, now I know. Alright, oh, that makes sense. Still a little bit of distortion. and get the next
fast
mouse.
as I can. Baked.
Trying to figure out if it's the upward compressor that's messing it up. Hang on.
You are a good hunter, just like Percival.
Alright, let's try there. It's gonna take forever to get all the mice that we need.
People will like this.
Just looking at my pretty face in the airport, you can't actually hear anything. Okay. Oh, where are you taking off to, Zoe? Vacation, business or pleasure, as they say.
Ahem.
I need some fresh meat. I need another mouse. Sadly, I don't think I have enough meat to just go ahead and throw together something else. Plus, if I waste a little bit of mouse, that's fine. There we go. That should be the last one we need. Nice.
Now I just wait.
Kind of makes me wonder if I set my tray over here, if that's what happened to it. It didn't just disappear. It was over there to be washed. Didn't even know that that thing existed until I saw it highlight just a second ago.
It smells so good.
And that should be the end of it. Okay. Okay, we've got all of our trays. I'm gonna go ahead and hug the mouse here. And we need to boop the bob, flick the frank, and so whatever we were doing with that guy, I've already forgotten again. Dadgummit. I've got a bad memory. And poke the piggy. So we're supposed to have yet another guest. I'm assuming this is probably going to happen, okay. Can I go get one of these and set them on tables or something like that? Okay, are we touch the Terry? Okay, touch the Terry. Alright, are we ready? Ready for opening the shop again? Oh lord.
As fast as I can.
Yeah. More like forgetting Terry constantly, exactly. I feel bad. He's a new addition. It's gonna take a little bit of time for me to get used to him being there. Man, please don't walk- no, 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 don't walk into the dining room with your meat in your hand! That's not okay. Come back downstairs. Stop that. Go put the meat down. Steak. Pick it? See, like right now, she could go ahead and pick the tray up if it's already a meal or something, or go ahead and take the tray to the foods. You know, that kind of thing. We need steak again, tomatoes and potatoes.
As fast as I can.
Tomatoes. Sit down. Potatoes. Sit down. Go ahead and get his steak and take it in there.
That smells so good.
I'm sure it does, dude.
As fast as I can.
Okay. We've got that one, and then we need steak again. Drop the body. And I used up all of the stuff and things for all of the veggies. Tomatoes, onions. Tomatoes, onions, come on, lady. Work with- no, put that damn thing back down! Get the onions!
As fast as I can.
Thank you! Pick up the tray. Thank you. I'm skipping steps, trying to move faster. And I actually have other things I need to be focused on as well, not just the kitchen.
People really like this.
I feel like I need to wait until after they get the- yeah, get the bourbon, and then give it back to them. Okay, and then we have 3 food. I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I'm gonna wait for him to give them the bourbon so that they're happy again, hopefully. You know, assuming he's actually going to give them the drink. There it is. He got the drink. So they're happy again. Oh, there's a strat, guys. There's a strat.
Like this.
Wait until they're happy again before you give them the drink. Alright, I'm gonna need you to focus on the clothes, please. Come on. Move faster! Okay, wait for a second. Bring the clothes out here. There you go, because we're out.
This is a masterpiece.
There is absolutely no food.
As fast as I can.
I really don't believe that.
People will.
Geez, their food is already gone. And tomatoes? It seems like they're just gonna have to go without food out there on the trees then, huh? And I put you in here. Alright. I wish I could automate a couple of things. Oh my gosh. And then we need to do the steak. Tomatoes. No, ma'am. Please don't do that. Register the fact that I clicked on that. Please. Please do the thing.
Moving there.
And
As
onions.
fast as I can.
Okay, put you in here, and I'm not giving you your meatballs until after you've already had your drink, because I need you to calm the hell down, dude. Sausage. Is it tomatoes and onions? Tomatoes, onions. Come on, give them drinks so I can send their food up.
Just wait.
Dude, you do your thing. Okay, one's got their food. Okay, I'm setting this up for the people with the trays. Okay. Now let's send up the actual food.
It smells so good.
They have been liquored, apparently. I have found the strat for making sure that they're satisfied. Do not give them their food until after they've gotten a drink. Steak, tomatoes. Actually, love on the cat first. We need another mouse, please.
A little mouse.
A downer kebab. Damn. What was it? Tomatoes, potatoes. Whoa, I am so low on tomatoes. Everybody likes their tomatoes, dude. Okay, dude, what you doing? I feel like we've got low customers going on right now.
This is a masterpiece.
And send up this.
That smells as fast as
I feel like I've lost a couple of people because I've been paying attention to... Oh lord. I feel like people have come and gone, and I haven't killed them because I have been paying attention to what's going on down here. I didn't get enough stuff. I was not able to get enough stuff to do the veggies again. Oh look, we're fixing things. Polishing the piggy! Lady Hildred! Life on the streets is too difficult for me. I have no money to eat. I can't manage to live on my own. I sold everything that I have. Please let me stay here with you. I promise I'll do everything you ask of me. My dear Peter. What the hell are you talking about? My dear, what are you talking about? You know full well I can't feed you two. I need to take care of my husband and our shops. How could you come up with such an idea? Please, I need a mum. Someone loving and kind like you. Me, a mother. Peter, please, get these thoughts out of your head. This is a harsh world, boy, extremely cruel. A mere thought of you all alone out there breaks my heart. But I can't take care of you. I was just like you before meeting Percival. I am sure you will find your way. Just like I did. Peter, take this money and swear to me that you'll go to the station and take the first train away from this evil city. You deserve a better life than this. But... Run, dude. You're gonna become the people version of Veal. I'll do as you ask, ma'am, I promise. I trust you. I'll never forget you. Forget me. Go now, my love. Take good care of yourself. Aww. Goodbye, Hildred. She likes children and cats. People? No, not so much. Me, a mother? Psh. So... Body time! Wipes away a single tear. Good lord. Okay, let's get him doing. Now I have 0 money. Awesome. We gave him all of the money in the shop.
I like this color.
Percival, aren't you gonna tell her that she probably could have kept half of it? I mean, we bought everything, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. Okay, while you're waiting on that, can you send down the tomatoes? Because we are low. And I didn't get a chance to send a body here because I was not focused on the bodies. So the body did not hit the floor, so I could put it in here. That sucks. It was like 500. We had a fortune back then. Dadgum her.
The best ingredients for my recipes.
No, put the tomato back. Are you gonna... What are you... Are you trying to give the... are you trying to give the cat a tomato? Stop trying to give the cat a tomato. What are you walking around with? What's in your hand? What's in your hand, lady? Have you got meat in your hand? I can't tell what you have. What is she walking around with? I can't see. That's not its place? Okay, so I'm just walking around with something random in my hand. Let's go put it on a tray, I guess. Oh, I got the mouse. Okay. I thought she picked up a tomato and was walking around with it. I didn't know what she was doing.
Wait.
Good lord. I guess do the tomatoes again, because we're gonna need a whole other tray of those. It shows under her picture. Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. I keep forgetting that that exists.
That smells so good.
That's a mouse you're sniffing. We are going to need a sausage. A sausage. Dude! Are we ready for the slap? Here it comes. There it is. So you have fun. This letting people live thing is actually cutting into the bottom line here. We actually are running low on most of those things. The first body needs to go into compost. Onions. I wish to automate some of these stuff.
Now I just wait.
Okay. Alright, you wait. And we'll get that and bring it down here. Do we want to go ahead and get some potatoes? Probably.
Last a little.
Give it just a second. Okay, hold on. I'll send the mouse up, I guess. There was not nearly enough food to make it through this last time. I was having to focus on her way too much. Can I, like, double the amount of stuff and things? We need...
They're heavy.
Heavy. We need some more tomatoes. Everybody in this town loves tomatoes. Meow.
Go get me a little mouse.
Kitty kitty. I think Liz is slacking. Maybe time for some disciplinary. I'm slacking? What? How am I slacking? Alright, I'll go ahead and get the tomatoes going. Sadly, we didn't actually use that many eggs, right? Onions. I let people live? That's true. That's very, very true. I was very, very focused on trying to serve people out that I allowed people to live. Honestly, with the theory that I do need to wait to send their food up after they've been, you know, rummed. I'm not sure that that's the way you phrase that, but if I have to wait for them to get a drink first before I send their food up, it gives me a little bit more breathing room. Okay, you are ready to go, and I have no more fertilizer. We'll take the first body and put it upstairs. Are we good? When is this lady supposed to come in? Probably after today. Okay, let's open. I need to focus up here because I'm running low on bodies. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and get the mouse going for later.
As fast as I can. And get you standing right there.
All right.
Alright. People coming in already waiting for the foods. All of them are eating mice. Alright, give it to me. Alright, dude. No time for pleasantries. And tomatoes. You are gonna have to go upstairs, dude. Tomatoes. And flour.
Hope it doesn't.
Okay, put both of them in the oven.
Baking time.
I got a couple of seconds before they start turning yellow and they get their other stuff and things, so let's go ahead and drop that off.
As fast as I can.
You. Okay, It's about time for them to get their
Really
rum.
was the color.
It is not gone. Okay. They still haven't gotten it yet. Wait. You want the 3 meats? Alright, give them the rum, dude, give them the rum, their food is ready. Okay, I can send this one up.
It smells so good.
Okay, and then I can send that one up. We need to hurry up and get this done.
Oh, good.
All right.
Okay, and we've got those 2, and I need to do the sausage next. Come on, dude. Hurry, 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 hurry. You are the brains of the business here. We need you to hurry up and get the floor cleaned up. Put your meat right there. Okay.
Baking time. As
Now love on the mouser for a second so we can get some extra food coming in. Now if I can get you to put the clothes out. Yes, dress the mannequin. Thank you. Okay, he hasn't been rummed yet.
It's a masterpiece.
Alright, what's the next meal? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Rum him! Rum him? Yes. Rum them. Come on, dude, he's in the red. Give him the rum. There he's taking the rum to him. Now he's green again.
like this.
Don't let her escape. Okay, that should be next. I still have some time. I don't actually need to send that up just yet.
You look thirsty. Why don't you get hydrated?
Drop the body. I will get hydrated in just a minute.
Stretches. Now.
Sausage. I will stretch and hydrate in just a minute, guys.
As
Tomatoes.
fast as
You do that. And onions. Onions? No, no, no. Ma'am, please, for the love of everything holy, recognize that I told you to pick the thing up. You will walk around with a mouse in your hand for 15 minutes. Okay, that one's in the oven. That needs to go out. Okay, rum him? Rum the dude? Rum the dude?
as fast as I can.
We have no foods?
No, I just wait.
Okay, now he has been rummed. Okay, where are you at? Set the food, the clothes out. Okay, the patty is going up, and I need regular food going up.
People will like this.
Okay, just give it a second. He should be taking him some rum any minute now, and then I can send him the food. This is basically bribery. I'm rumming them. Okay, you got rum. Now I can send you your food. I have found the strat.
It smells so good.
Dude. Okay, now I need to wait for the mouse to come back because I really don't want to fill up the trays with anything but mice.
It's really warm.
It's really warm. I would really like to have one more body, but I don't guess we're gonna get that, huh? Ma'am, you need to leave. You're staying well past your welcome. Eat that faster. It is closing time. Taking her sweet time. Get out of here, lady! we just put a rule on that if they stay past closing time, they get served up to the next day's things? I wanted another body go grabber. Sadly, we don't have an efficient method of disposing bodies in there. Wow, she is very pale. This place stinks. We have flowers. I like her dress, though. Okay, can we have that dress? Is there anyone here? Sorry, madam, but I'm about to close. Maybe you could call tomorrow or perhaps another day. I don't intend to wait any longer. It is pretty stinky. I would say, yeah, probably. Excuse me? Yesterday I sent someone to pick up my dress. I decided to order something. Just because people say you're the best tailor around here, and what I get is an awful dress. You shall make me a replacement free of charge. Oh no, we have a Karen. Or I shall have this place shut down. We have a mega Karen. I apologize for the inconvenience. Can you please do something about the Karen that none of us can do, but we all wish we could? Was it the order in your name? Yes, of course. I'm Yvonne LaRoche. Karen. Is this how you treat all of your customers? Oh, Miss LaRoche! It's such an honor to have you here. I guarantee you that my clothes are made with the utmost care and precision. Give me a chance to set this right. Dem bones, dem bones. Okay. You're back, would you, miss? We've got another story bit here. Just for you, I'll make one new completely, free of charge. But first, could I please take your measurements? Come on, Karen, can I take your measurements? Let's go to the back and talk to the manager. She's thick, too. Send her downstairs. He's gonna put her in the trophy room, isn't he? Let me think. Do you like red? Sorry. Yeah, you should be sorry. Karen! How dare you come in here with such a request? Who do you think you are? What are you doing? Help! Help! It's bad habit for you to scream like that. We're just starting to have a good time. Help me, please! Where's your power now? Karen! If you kill me, your life will be ruined. Everyone will come looking for me. You better let me go. I've had enough of you. What a pain in the ass. That's what everybody says about every Karen they've ever had to deal with. They're all dead now. Mildred must cook up these three. We take our reward. Kill Mr. J. Oh, they're planning to kill Mr. J? Is that what we're doing? And leave this place. If what Yvonne said is true, we're in danger now. I hope the next letter won't take long. Okay. Oh, we're just gonna throw her in the floor too? Dude, at least put her up on the table or something. We only have so much She done me thick with all the C's? Exactly. She should have definitely come down here, guys. I feel like the kitchen was cheated. So is this now where the dude sends us the recipes for how he wants these individuals cooked? Because some of them have been marinating for a while. And this dude, I feel like we're only gonna get like half price because all we got was his head. We need tomatoes. We're so low on the meats. Thankfully the mouser is here. If it wasn't for the mouser, we would be so totally screwed.
As fast as I can. Baking time.
She's not as important as Bob is, she's just a Karen. I guess so.
My little flea bag.
Meow. Kitty kitties. Okay, you have got all of your stuff already taken care of. We have to choose between... I think I will just go ahead and do some more tomatoes. Kitty is best kitchen assistant. Yes, yes, that cat is. If it wasn't for the cat, I don't think we would have the food to feed everybody. I really don't. We could go ahead and send the onions down.
At least they're not rotten.
And tomatoes could probably come down, but I don't want to waste any of the tomatoes. I think those are all good. And we've got another mouse. Let's go ahead and fertilize all of these. And that should be taken care of. Just waiting on the mouse to give us the rest of the foods because we really don't have the meat to spare for it. Almost said half price for a head. That does not sound so good.
All right.
Yeah, that doesn't sound exactly quite what you meant, but I understand what you mean now. Yeah, it's about that time.
Baking time.
We should be one more letter away from the finish of the game. I don't know how much more we have. It'll probably happen after we run tomorrow.
Good.
Okay, all of that stuff is grown, and this looks okay. I kind of want to put her as sausage or minced meat, but I don't really know which one. Okay, I don't know which one I should make her into. We only got one. Still waiting. What's the difference between a chest of gold and a dead body? I don't have a chest of gold body in my house. A chest of gold in my house. Apparently that plant knows that there are dead bodies here. Keep going. Not much left. Well, we're gonna have to run tomorrow anyway because I'm already setting up, and if I leave out now, it's not gonna save it. So we're at least gonna have to run tomorrow. Come on! Kitty kitty! We must do the things. I wonder if we're gonna get a new recipe in here for that. Now, he stored all of the bodies here, but apparently I need all of the bodies in the kitchen. Are we gonna make this room look really nice and set up a buffet in here or something? How's that gonna work? I don't know how these things work.
As fast as I can.
24-hour stream hype, that will never
Now
happen.
just wait.
I don't see myself doing one of those, what do they call the streams where every
Do
time
get
someone
me a
subscribes, you
little
stream longer? I don't think I could do that. I don't think it would last all that long, but I don't think I could do that. I don't have the pool of energy some people do, so nah. That should fill it up, right? Yep, that fills it up, and we should be good to go. And the mouser will come in just a minute, so we're good to open shop. Dono-a-thon or subathon? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna... No, confirm it's not happening, guys. I don't even know how people did that. From what I hear, there's a couple of people who did those, and their subathon lasted for a month. I don't see mine lasting for a month, but at the same time, I don't think I could stream for more than a few hours. In about 4 hours, I'm basically dead on my feet. Or on my butt, I guess.
This is
Let me go ahead and get the next mouse going.
Baking time.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take care of that. You need steak. And tomatoes and onions. Come on. Go ahead and drop one down. And go ahead and clean this. Ma'am, please? Oh, there's a mouse in that one, my bad. I was clicking on the wrong one. Okay, you are cooking. What's the next one? 3 meat. Are you kidding? They're all the same kind of meat! Not that you know that. Well, that's not the point. Sausage. And... ma'am, please put it on the tray. I know I'm clicking all over the place in panic, but could you just read my mind and know what I'm trying to click on? No, click on there, thank you, and then take it over there. There's a really good chance I'm just ignoring us getting more bodies. Okay, send that up. He's supposed to have a drink for them.
All right.
We do need one upstairs. Okay, you've been rummed.
So good.
Yep. So good. Absolutely so good. We did the 3 meat. Let's go ahead and plate the next one.
As fast
I did
as
not do the
can.
drink and the stretch either, guys. I remember that now. I will get to that. Let me go ahead and plate this one so I won't forget which one I was plating. Send that up.
Baking.
Okay. You might have missed a time. Did I find my tray? I had to restart the game in order to get it to show up. If this were today, do you think they'd be picked up for the people eating or the false advertisement? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure which part would get them in the most trouble. Okay, you have been rummed. You're still sitting here with the body. Oh my god. We're gonna get 2 bodies again, guys. Okay, come down here and clean up, please. Okay, we have another meal. He should be getting his rum very, very soon.
That smells so.
They get it? Yeah. Okay. Outfits. Okay, steak. And tomatoes.
It's really warm.
Tomatoes and onions.
As
My
fast as
food
I
is a little on the low side again.
Baking.
Okay, we do have a third body. I think we're good. Okay, we're gonna send this one downstairs. Okay, and should I
Go get me a little
make some more food? We've got 1 food. I'll wait until they get the alcohol. Send that one downstairs. I do like the fact that at least his stuff is automated. As soon as they hit a certain point, he takes them the alcohol, and I don't have to tell him to do that, which is nice.
There.
People will like this.
So when Liz said subathon, I was hoping the captions would have translated as subathon. Oh lord. We have a whole 1 meal. Okay. I'm kind of hoping I can get the mouse instead of having to cook up any of the food. But I think we're on the last customers. We're just waiting for them to get done eating. Okay. Now we know the strat for how to serve the food up without getting bad critic reviews. Because even though they were getting the food faster, they were unhappy when they got it. So the star rating or whatever stayed. Okay, they're leaving. we go. And I have got mail. I am truly satisfied with your excellent work. You have killed all the required targets. I am sure my treats have motivated you somewhat. Light the stove and start setting up the table for the banquet. I expect everything to be perfect and extremely delicious, of course. I will be there tonight with your reward. Tonight? Does that mean I gotta go through one more day? And we'll be done? Is that what that means? There's actually just one more day in the storyline? Time to 100% before the end of the story. I don't know exactly what I need in order to 100% it.
Baking time. It smells so good.
Shouldn't have much left. Yeah, well, is it enough to do yet another straight... Did I just stick that thing in there for no reason? I'm pretty sure I picked up an empty tray. Just go set it down. That was silly. Why are we sticking empty trays in there? That makes no sense. Okay, his is taken care of, and we need tomatoes again, and... yeah, just tomatoes, really. Plant jokes in the end, dude. Oh, okay. We need steak. Yeah, that's really all we need. Let's go ahead and get some more tomatoes. Let's see. Open up Steam and find out what it is that we're actually missing. Who's the real devil in the end? You didn't use your scissors today. It was boring, wasn't it? And evergreen jokes, do you like the black humor? No, you'll like it, trust me. Okay, so we gotta talk to the guy again. Does this mean we've gotta go through a day without killing anybody for that achievement? Is that one of the achievements? Don't kill anyone for an entire day? Man, that's gonna make it very hard to get a replenishing meal thing going. That's the 3 achievements. It's gonna make it very, very tough to do the next day, though. I'm gonna eat up all of the meat, and I will probably run out of meats.
I should clean this from time to time.
I might not need to replenish if it's close to the end. That's true. That's very, very true. If I can just get all the food taken care of and plate up a whole bunch of stuff and things, I may not need to worry about it. Okay, sausage, and I've actually got enough to do these. Because we got all 3 bodies this past time.
I should clean this from time to time.
We don't need... she hasn't gotten the tomatoes. I was supposed to say we need some more tomatoes. No, we don't. Need to get the tomatoes out.
These will last a little. People will like this.
Let's get some more mice. He's got to be coming tonight, so yeah, we might be able to do the no stabby thing. Here, let's do the jokes. How many more jokes could he possibly have? Most people your age are married by now. Why aren't they? Most people your age are dead by now. Why aren't you? Oh. Okay. We're just waiting on the mouse, so we'll continue talking to him. After many years, I finally found my girlfriend's killer. Nice guy, fair prices. Good lord. What do you call a night in a cannibal village? Canned food. Oh my god. My therapist told me time heals all wounds, so I stabbed him. Now we wait. These are like morbid dad jokes. Does anybody else think that they missed an opportunity to make the grinder play hurly-gurly music? Maybe.
Right.
There we go, evergreen jokes. What did the cannibal do after he jumped to his girlfriend? Oh. Whale. Alright, there's that one. And we only have 2 achievements left. You know, it's not actually that hard to not kill anybody during a day. So that part will actually make it easier. I just won't have to focus on that. He'll just be able to keep up with the mannequins. Of course, his cloth is a little on the low side. That's gonna be tough.
You are a good hunter, just like Percival.
Alright. We'll try and make a run of it. Hopefully it is tonight. If it's not tonight, then we're gonna go ahead and call it. Because it'll take a little bit more finagling. Should I send down onions? We could do eggs. I think we're good. I think we're good. We'll do one more tray and then send the cat out again. And we should be good to open. Come on, kitty! Sorry, that's probably very loud. Everybody's just waiting on the mouser. Just walk around the kitchen, grab your meat. Okay, put the meat back. Walk over here. Okay, walk back over here. Grab your meat again. Walk over here with it. Go back over here and drop it off. Okay. Seems like we completed a full day. Walked around with our meat. There we go! What's loud? What do you mean?
Now, I just wait. You are a good hunter, like Percival.
I hope y'all don't think that this sound right here is the distortion you guys have been hearing, because it's just the sound it makes whenever I swap floors. Oh, what's loud? The little mixture ball inside my thing.
That smells so good.
It's in the music. Am I trying to finish it? Yeah. I think we've got like one more day. There we go. We'll try that. Alright. Everything else is sorted, right? All foods are sorted, all of that is sorted, and we don't kill anybody today. I'll try and resist.
As fast as I can.
I'll go ahead and get this mouse plated up because it will be needed. And get the kitty out going for another one.
Go get me a little mouse.
And that also means I'm gonna have to figure out a game for next week, so if you have any suggestions, guys.
Baking time.
Okay, open shop. Tinker-doo, how you doing?
Dinkers_do just resubscribed for 17 months. Evening.
How's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay? That's not the noise. Okay. I don't know what it is. I feel like maybe it's like the quieter noises of the music are trying. I've got an upward compressor that's supposed to make the quieter noises louder so people can actually hear them, like the footsteps in 70s. So I think there's some kind of weirdness going on with it trying to bring that sound back into it. Okay, what we got? I have a hard time making all of the clothes. Sausage, steak, and tomatoes. Okay, you can stop playing with him. You're not killing him today.
Baking time. People will like this. As fast as I can.
As fast as I can. Alright, let's go plate up the other one. And flour and tomatoes. And put you where you belong. There we go. Let's plate the mouse. Put it in the oven. We're waiting on them to get their rum. So we actually just need you to get your rum, dude. Give them their rum! Or I'll just take the mouse over here so I can get that plate too.
People will like this.
Okay, they got theirs.
That smells so good.
I need my hands free before- wait, what are you doing? Pick it back up. Now take it over here. What are you doing? Was I trying to pet the cat, not realizing it? But why? Is it full? Okay, now pick it up and put it in there. Good heavens. This does not have to be complicated.
As fast.
Plate that, and then we need potatoes and onions. Because we only have the one hand, we need all of the hands for all of the potatoes. Drop it in here. And then the steak. Ma'am, please grab your meat. It's a weird request, I know, but do it.
As fast as I can.
And then potatoes. And then take that over there. And they have already gotten the rum. Send it upstairs.
People will like this.
Okay, now I wait, I think. Dude, focus. Leave him alone. We're not killing anybody today. Weird, I know. Yes.
Smells so
I'm completely out of cloth to make any new outfits for the next day if it doesn't end today. We are kind of messed up. Meow. She's writing her order? Okay, gotcha. Alright, lady, lay it on me. What you want? Okay. And take that one. Okay, that's all the clothes he can make. Nope.
As fast as I can. Big
There we go. Can't put stuff in the dumbwaiter while it's in use. No, there's two sides to the dumbwaiter. I refuse to believe that they can't use both sides. Now, granted, yes, this part of the dumbwaiter is supposed to go all the way up to the top and is for the veggies, but I don't believe that for a second that it is completely inoperable. I'm completely out of everything, guys. I hope that dude comes tonight because, oh my gosh, we are totally screwed. Well, it might be okay for a day. It'll be tight, though. She needs rum. Okay. I cannot imagine if you tried to put in the tables and stuff if you didn't have him manning the floor up there so she could just stay in the kitchen. I don't know how the hell you would do it.
baking time.
We all need rum. I'll make mine a whiskey. Don't think I've tried either one, really. Okay, we're just waiting for her to slowly eat. There we go. A boring day. We got the second to last achievement. Hildred. Oh, Percival. You scared the hell out of me, honey. Is it the face? Have you not seen him since the new face? I thought it was a client. Clients that come here aren't alive. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Well, why are you here? We are ready? Oh, finally! You have trouble with Yvonne? She was arrogant. Who isn't in the city? At least you had some fun. We may have gone too far this time. Yvonne told me that someone will come looking for her. We're in danger now. That's not a problem. We can leave, like last time. Disappear and start all over. Nothing is stopping us as long as we're together. Yes, darling, nothing and no one can stop us. Now we need to prepare the banquet. What if he doesn't come? He will, I'm sure about it. But I don't know how the story will end. We'll take the reward and kill him. But why? Why does Mr. J want to come here? He's not stupid. He surely knows we'll try to kill him no matter what. But we can't kill him if he doesn't give us our reward. Who knows what it is? Do you think he's bringing other people? That could complicate things, yeah. I don't know. I can't see such a psychopath enjoying other people's company. Good point. But I'm not a psychopath myself. Was he a sociopath? So I couldn't tell. And what if he's armed? A weapon? I'm not afraid he has his scissors. We'll take him out anyway. Stop and think about all of these problems for once. A lack of face, perhaps? Maybe. I'm sure everything will be fine, am I right? ... We'll get out of this together, as always. Now come on. We need to bring the corpses down here. Oh, okay. So, trophy room is supposed to get emptied. We're not creating the banquet upstairs. Takes some strength to do what they're fisting to do. Wait, where'd the head go? Really deserve a little trip after all of this. Where would you like to go? Far away from the city. What is he doing? Oh, he's untying him. A place where we can relax a bit, just enjoy ourselves. We can earn lots of money here. We could go anywhere. By the sea. We'll feed sharks with our neighbors. Okay. Come here. But if you empty off an entire no. Help me with Elliot. How do we bring Gilbert to the kitchen? Piece by piece. Oh no. I thought you had a better idea. The comedic timing on this is impeccable. Aw, while I'm cooking, you should prepare the table. It's best place to kill Mr. J. Yes. Smile, my love. Can you even tell? By this time tomorrow, we won't work here anymore. We'll be in a better place. Okay.
Mr. J has finally arrived. He immediately made it clear that we would have our reward at the end of the meal. Tonight, I have outdone myself on the cooking front. The main dish is Gilbert, served rare with
She
salt
just
and
looks like she's
pepper.
supposed to slap him upside the back of the head.
It's only skin and bones. I put her on the stove to avoid scorching the skin. Elliot has been here for a while. In fact, he smelt awful, but I still did a great job. I put his eyes in the pan with some sugar to caramelize them. Such a scrumptious dessert. Mr. J seemed to enjoy his meal. He ate it as if he was starving. It was quite disgusting.
The reward he offered us for our hard work? Just more bother. He requests that we become his personal chefs in return for his protection. Surely that would have made us untouchable, but also his slaves. We understood that he wasn't prepared to take no for an answer. We are no longer willing to play his games. The only thing that he will taste now are my scissors.
They're better lines. Can't you just say blade? You know, taste my blade? I know it's a bit of a cliche, but my scissors? Seriously? Oh, we did make the meal upstairs. Okay. The trophy room became like a bigger mess. Where did his body go? Well, that was an interesting game. Definitely different, definitely dark. Quite a bit morbid and hilarious. They aided him? I guess that'd be one way to take care of it. Can you imagine whenever they finally, like, leave this area in a few months or something like that, when they come to collect their taxes on the property? They're gonna step inside looking for them, and they're gonna go down into the kitchen? I mean, in fairness, there weren't any bodies there. Hopefully we took the kitty with us, so... Thanks for play, Ravenous Devils. Continue from the last checkpoint to unlock everything. There are still clients to serve and kill. Okay, well, I mean, we've already unlocked everything, so we're good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We are going to raid somebody, so if you could stick around for the raid, I would appreciate it. But thank you so much for being here. We'll be back next week playing something different. I have no idea what just yet. I'll be looking into it. If you want to, you can hit us up in the Discord if you have suggestions. There's actually a suggestion spot in Discord. We do have a community Discord if you're interested. So you can suggest games that you might be interested in seeing me play on the channel next week. But I will see y'all then. You have a wonderful day and wonderful night, and you stay shiny. Bye!